flash back here in one piece. So pay attention.
In order for us to retrieve the flash from the Skull ship, you will first need to remove the data vault's defenses, reveal the vault, and defeat this Brainiac iteration.
Get all of that? I hope so.
Let's transfer in an orderly fashion and emerge in one piece, please.
Welcome to yet another disturbing Elseworld. I'm going to be taking point on this operation. With the hard work well underway, all you need to do is destroy the giant gun.
You heard the tech support. Get to it, Task Force X.
I suspect Brainiac's engineering is form over function. I look forward to testing my hypothesis.
Everyone on this world wants you dead, Task Force X. A multiversal constant, I suppose.
I suspect Brainiac's engineering is form over function. I look forward to testing my hypothesis. Dialing in on Brain.
Not to concern you four, but I seem to have unleashed some aerial mines.
There! Procure the Terminaut biomatter! Enough Terminaut remains. Time to redirect at the target.
Going for a high score! This weapon is targeting entirely at random. You taught me to embrace chaotic variables.
Terminaut detritus is right for the taking. So take it!
Stop that Terminaut from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type.
Retrieve that Terminaut waste. No whining. There, make
matter. The remaining terminals will redistribute.
Better restore my system.
Don't touch those mines!
Laser blast imminent. Prognosis bad.
Battlefield evolution. Let's all welcome our new bomber. Isn't it time we axe freeze?
Gathered enough specimens in the biohacking. Lasers inbound. Nobody get bisected. Watch your step.
Grab those chunks! They're the only way to open it! We'll line up just like that!
Oh, petard. Hoisted.
Touch those mines, and the rest of your day goes to shit.
Look alive. Energy weapon firing.
Going in on Freeze's target.
Dr. Frias is unleashing her true self. Stop her.
Target lost, Captain Boomerang! Special delivery!
Here. Terminal debris ready for sampling. And throwing.
A heads up. I've engaged new firing sequence.
From above. Move. My resources are dwindling. Pack lit up our surgical site. Target it with Terminat remains. Pull up on Terminat residue. Back to the target. They have an elevated position. The cannon reveals the sweet point. Cut the hole straight through.
Second nature to you, Fall. Sabotaging what's greater than you.
Aiming for dead shot!
We can repurpose their own remains against them. So efficient.
Let's see how they deal with a new firing pattern.
A death ray? Really? Come on!
Should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type. Wall you out, wall you in. assault is deadly either way.
I have an abundance of terminal domains ready to launch. I'm not used to failure.
Our new bomber.
Nice try!
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
That's plenty. I should get these alien guts back in circulation.
Battlefield evolution. Let's all welcome our new bomber.
Don't get hit by that beam!
Those Terminaut chunks are the only things that'll open up that gun. Snatch them up, people! I need to get this one back!
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me. Updating fire pattern on the weapon. Let Task Force X tangle with that. You're tenacious, but this is a massive living weapon. Battlefield evolution. Let's all welcome our new bomber.
Terminaut Detritus is right for the taking. So take it!
Getting cold here. Relocating.
You should really have stopped. Initiate new firing sequence. You've had your backs against the wall before, yes? These are lethal. Units, bring Freezer's rampage. Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
Seems like I need a quick recalibration. Artillery strike dropping! Pull up on Terminaut residue. Back to the target.
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type.
Those Terminaut chunks are the only things that'll open up the gun. Snatch them up, people!
Try this new firing sequence, Task Force X.
That's back in circulation.
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
Can repurpose their own remains against them. So efficient. Always replicate your results.
Bust your head on those mines, gang!
Picking on tree!
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Charles.
Gun's using its biggest gun.
Now, face a new bomber type.
See, I can have fun. I'm having fun right now! I have an abundance of Terminat remains ready to launch.
Units looking for payback. Keep clear.
Very efficient, Task Force X.
Yes, excellent work. Now, if you could all move along to your next objective with minimal pauses, that would be excellent.
Buried beneath the ashes of this world, all the might of my units. It's all the same to me.
I'm banned from several casinos. You'll have to ask Nora why. Seems like I need a quick recalibration.
After a comprehensive study of the gun's behavior, I would recommend near constant movement. Best of luck.
This next firing pattern is an old favorite.
You left the fair son of stupid gun!
My resources are dwindling.
What a nice chance! Wait away from that finger! You're free. Let's the monkey forward.
Task Force X seems bored. Let's revise the firing pattern on the weapon. Have I introduced you to my deadly security wards?
Brave
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
Terminat Detritus is ripe for the taking. so take it!
Keep your eyes peeled for those mines!
Throw those terminal chunks.
Recalibration.
Deadshot is the current target.
Freeze located!
Hold on. Some adjustment gathered enough specimens. Now begin the biohacking.
Cannon's defended itself with a war of death. Freewick, get those terminal chunks.
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type. Interesting. Perhaps Caulfield evolution. Let's all welcome our new bomber. You don't even know
Airborne mines in the atmosphere!
why get involved. Aiming for Deadshot.
Don't think the ground is supposed to be doing this.
Those terminal chunks are the only things that'll open up that gun. Snatch them up, people.
Zero on freeze!
Pull up on terminal residue. Back to the target.
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X.
The cannon reveals its flawed
Face the new
anatomy.
bomber type.
Focus your fire!
See how you made it suffer? See how you make me suffer?
Proximity mines in the proximity!
Watch out for that beam or it's your ass. Artillery, hit the deck.
There! Secure the terminal biomatter.
Hit Rhineland's west with the terminal bits.
Focusing on Quinn.
No target. Go!
Naughty or nice?
Collected enough terminal remains. Have to redirect at the target.
Cannon's trying to zap us!
The local forecast calls for a hail of artillery.
Marking Quinn for elimination.
it looks. Alright, it's worse.
Grab those chunks. They're the only way to open that thing up.
I'm back. Is that why they call you Boomerang?
Deadshot is the current target.
What will be left when the beam hits you?
Pull up on Terminot, residue. Back to the target. There! Procure the Terminot biomatter.
Prioritizing target. Deadshot.
Sky high.
Resources are dwindling.
Standing down.
Target identified. Free.
Here! Bioxid cannons, pulsating foil.
No matter. The remaining terminals will redistribute. The plasma beam should make short work of you.
Better restore my systems.
Watch out for those mines.
Battlefield evolution. Let's all welcome our new bomber.
Finding a hungry.
Honestly, it's in the name.
I have an abundance of Terminot remains ready to launch. Retrieve that Terminot waste. No whining.
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type. Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
Collected enough Terminot remains. Time to redirect the...
Can't guarantee the Prometheum shield's integrity for much longer.
Artillery shell!
It's firing the beam.
Oh, look at him. A new destroyer is born. Clever. You've exposed its vulnerable points.
Our harmonious violence bears fruit. Disgusting purple fruit.
Those Terminot chunks are the only things that'll open up that gun. Snatch them up, people. Valerie!
Pull up on Terminot residue. Back to the target.
Focusing on Boomerang.
That's plenty. I should get these alien guts back in circulation. I may have burned.
You should really have stopped.
Retrieve that Terminot waste. No whining.
Now, face a new bomber type. Standing down.
Pull up on Terminot residue. Back to the target.
Battlefield evolution. There's a
Well, look who's...
I do hope that suit doesn't numb the pain. I'd hate to think you're missing it.
To restore my system. Resources are dwindling.
Bring me the Flash. Kill Brainiac, but bring me the Flash.
He may be somewhat disoriented when you find him, so handle him with care.
You heard the doctor. With care.
Walk it off, Victoria. Walk it off. Hold on. My systems need some adjustment. Approaching our next objective.
Here to reclaim your sworn enemy, the Flash? How touching. I'll be more than happy to share my research with you. In fact, I've made a breakthrough. Calculators out, and pencils ready, Task Force X.
Hey, Luther, how do we do this? Decoupling? Kryptonite? Kryptonite decoupling?
What are you? I understand now. Let's see. Both iterations have been susceptible to bullets previously. Try that.
So just counter him where it hurts. Alright, good enough for me.
I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared.
I may have burned too bright.
A chilling round of applause for our would-be heroes. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them. Not to worry. I spiced things up just for you, dear squad.
Marking Quinn for elimination.
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared.
Oh yeah, line up just like that.
Aiming for death shot.
You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them.
Don't worry, honey. Just keep trying. You'll land on something.
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. I tried to research this move of the Kryptonians. You Earthlings are disgusting. I made changes. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios.
Soon enough. Could you surrender?
Grenade in air.
Let's consider the other side of the equation now. I should always try to begin with proven theory. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful. Ah yes, I can see the variables much more clearly now. A perfect opportunity to introduce a new element. for the more useful classics.
Better restore my systems.
Please locate it.
You made a boo-boo!
You might think wind would be less combustible. And yet,
I may have burned too bright.
how is your locomotive potential at the moment? I come bearing gifts in the form of your searing mutilation. Not much variation here, but there is potential.
Do I make this look too easy? Motion will empty the flames.
Even you four can appreciate such brutal simplicity. Even I make room for the more useful classics.
Anyone else want a hot dog? Messing up your day!
This occurs naturally on your Earths. Who comes up with these? Oh, good. You're still here. Don't move. Force, heat, mass. Simple rip. Not even the fundamentals will stick with you. I'll break you down into something even simpler. And much smaller. A little quick preparation first. A different placement this time to optimize the throughput. Yes. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. I modified this Kryptonian thunderclap. Feedback is greatly appreciated.
Target locked. Captain Boomerang.
My resources are dwindling.
I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios.
Blasting dead shot now!
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios.
Better than carb loading. Who knew?
Blasting dead shot now!
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared.
I may have burned too bright.
Dead shot is the current target.
I tried to research this move of the Kryptonians. You Earthlings are disgusting. I made changes. Let these cool a bit before you barrel into them. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them.
New target, Harley Quinn.
A chilling round of applause for our would-be heroes. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios.
Dominating win.
I tried to research this move of the Kryptonians. You Earthlings are disgusting. I made changes.
Make myself dizzy, but it's worth it.
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared.
Dead shot is the current target.
All plans must be capable of weathering setbacks. Especially such frustratingly tenacious ones as you.
Better restore my systems.
One should always try to begin with proven theory. Enough of a challenge to break a sweat. What more could I possibly ask of you? good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one.
I may have burned too bright.
Enough of a challenge to and yet you foolishly persist. For days on end. Mind-bendingly incomprehensible. You might think wind would be less combustible. And yet...
Dialing in on 3.
Let me stop you there.
This occurs naturally on your Earths. Who comes up with these? Even I make room for the more useful classics.
To my feet here.
You might think wind would be less combustible. And yet... a perfect opportunity to introduce a new element.
Going for a high score!
Move and get these flames out! No time for grilling!
Seems like I need a quick recalibration.
You might think wind would be less combustible. And yet... allowed you to continue more than long enough. This little diversion ends now. Don't worry, I'll have this done in a... language beats. I need my on-site once more, and I will finally be rid of you nuisances. Really should have worn something warmer, shouldn't you? Give these a moment. The end result may shock you.
Make myself dizzy.
I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. Aiming for Deadshot. Don't worry, I'll have this done in a... language playthrough. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. Benefit from some individualized tutelage. A little quick preparation first. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to experience it. But ultimately, what have you achieved? This data is beginning to give diminishing return.
Wow, I'm not really used to getting winded. Hey, shouldn't you all be in jail?
Adjusted the phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
Finally, equipment suiting someone of my stature. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. But I absolutely will.
The hell are you idiots doing? Get the Flash into stasis and get back to work.
Wish you were always that fun, Flasher. We'll make a sidekick out of you yet.
Triggers on these ones are still jamming. Call it a feature.